Joyeux Noël!
Christmas is a time of celebration in France. It's a moment when people really blow out on their food budget and taste all the delicious things that France has to offer. And people do tend to splurge on luxury items that are associated with the end of the year.
First up, some traditional appetizers, hors d'oeuvre, which are also known here as amuse-bouche, which translates into fun for your mouth.
And one thing that people particularly appreciate is smoked salmon. Now, people typically eat it on canapes, and they'll usually eat some sort of fish roe. Now, if you can afford caviar, go for it, it's delicious, but there are other budget options as well, such as tarama, which is a creamy fish roe spread, and people tend to eat it on blinis, which is a Russian sweet pancake.
Now, after the appetizers, you have the starters. Foie gras is a big one here in France at Christmas time. It's controversial, it's even banned in some countries, but here in France, it's really a Christmas standard. You usually eat it with toast and with some dried fruit like a fig or jam.
Next, people tend to have some sort of seafood, or seafruit as it's called in France, les fruits de mer. So that can be shrimp or scallops or sea urchins or lobster, but the king of Christmas is the oyster.
And that's just the beginning.
Let's go to the table. Passe-moi à table.
On passe à table. Another Christmas favorite is escargot, or snails. Now, it is a bit of a cliche here in France, but around the holidays, people really do tend to eat them.
And people like to eat escargot roasted with garlic and butter. Now, they might look a little disgusting, but they're delicious. You just have to close your eyes and pop them in your mouth.
Another slightly strange but delicious Christmas dish is boudin.
People tend to think about boudin noir, which is blood sausage, but at Christmas time, people tend to eat boudin blanc, which has all sorts of mysterious things in it we don't want to think about, but it too is delicious. And after all that comes the pièce de résistance, some kind of bird. People tend to have this for Christmas lunch as well. Now, traditionally, it's a dinde de Noël, a Christmas turkey, or a capon, a castrated chicken. Tonight we chose a guinea fowl.
A guinea fowl with chestnuts, because chestnuts are always a Christmas staple in some shape or form. You can even have them as dessert, sugar-coated marron glacé, if you can stomach it.
Because you still need room for dessert. The traditional Christmas dessert is the inescapable bûche de Noël, the Yuletide Log. It's a logged-shaped, delicious cake that you can buy at a boulangerie, or you can make one like you did, Jeannie.
I certainly did, and it's all about the kitsch decorations. There's the little Christmas Santa, there's the Christmas tree, all sorts of plastic decorations to make it look like a log in a real forest. And what does it taste like? Well, it can be chocolate like this one, but also hazelnut, chestnut, fruit, you name it. The Christmas Réveillon meal can last up to 6 hours in some cases, and it is truly a tradition here in France.
And it's an unforgettable moment for children, too.
Joyeux Noël!